Hey Frugivore, welcome back to Frugivore Diet channel. So today's video is quite upsetting for me, okay? I haven't seen this video until now and I've seen the title and I couldn't believe it. And now I've seen the content, I cannot believe it even more. I'm just so shocked, okay? In the video, you're going to see the individual says basically that a diet and lifestyle that I created, Raw Till 4, almost killed them. So basically saying I almost killed them. And it's just so unacceptable. Okay, of course I take this very seriously. No one wants to be responsible for almost killing someone, right? And of course it is not true, as you'll see in this video. It's just pure slander and I just think it's disgusting and Henya should change the title immediately at the very least. It's so wrong and you will see why. We will explain it. But, you know, and Henya, I know you're going to watch this because I know Henya was actually subscribed to this Frugivore Diet channel. I saw it in my my dashboard. I actually took a screenshot. It was maybe about like 8 months or so ago, but I haven't seen her subscribed since then. So I'm not sure whether she put on private or what, but I know she watches my videos. So Henya, okay, I'm holding you responsible for this because it's just completely unacceptable. And I haven't watched this video, obviously, you know, since you uploaded in 2016, because there's so many of these types of, well, not this one in particular. This is the worst to say this, but there's so many kind of trashing Raw Till 4 that I just avoid them. You know, I avoid them so much. But Henya, you must take responsibility, okay? This video isn't about trashing you or anything like that. I just want to give you a big hug. I want to give you a big hug and remind you of how much you enjoyed this lifestyle.
Like, I feel so good. My mood is better. My candida's gone. I feel so much more energized. I sleep better. I do everything pretty much better.
1 liter banana smoothie is down. This is my 5th day doing the 80-10-10 Raw Till 4 diet and I feel awesome. It's not even noon and I've had 2,000 calories from fruit. She felt awesome before it became like all about views and, you know, getting people to your channel and just throwing me under the bus. Someone you said was amazing and so helpful to you and inspired you to actually start your YouTube channel. And I've just got like a photo here of her and myself at Chiang Mai, and she writes here in the caption, I had to go back a long way, you know, Instagram to find this. I think I have found my long lost vegan sister. Excuse my croaky voice. Freelee the Banana Girl. I subbed to her channel when her video You Make It My Problem went viral in Israel three years ago. She inspired me to go raw, then Raw Till 4, and she has even inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. She is such an amazing person in real life and I'm so proud of her for all the amazing shit she's done for the animals. And oh my God, she's one sexy mama, hot sexy mama. I hope we can make a video together while we're both in Chiang Mai. Any ideas? So you can see that she supported me here. She supported Raw Till 4. She had a great experience on Raw Till 4. And I'm going to show you here that this has got nothing to do with Raw Till 4, you know? This is just her own issues. This is her experience in Thailand, just being a human living in Thailand, you know, a traveler living in Thailand. When I met her, she was so incredibly like scared to meet me. She was like intimidated and was hiding behind her friend. This is in Chiang Mai in Thailand. And then the next time I saw her, she was like grabbing my waist and saying, wow, like you're so skinny, your waist is so small, something like that. And you know, telling me that thank you so much for helping change her life and that I'm amazing and everything like that. So, and to just add salt to the wound, you're looking back on these emails from 2012, you know, Henya contacting me for the first time and saying, love your videos and everything like that. And if you could please help us spread the word, you know, share her video, basically. Share my video, please. And we had a bit of a discussion here and I did share it as well. And yeah, we just went back and forth a little bit here. And then again at the bottom here, she's like, I've got another video promoting veganism. Please feel free to share. So she wanted me to promote her work a lot here as well. And she wrote, you know, I'm Henya from YouTube. Maybe remember me from the video. And she just basically said that I want to collaborate with you. Just again, thanking us, thanking myself. I'm now working on Raw Till 4 recipe ebook in Hebrew and planning to translate to English. Wanted to ask you if that's okay. I plan on mentioning you. Furthermore, I wanted to open an easy platform site for Raw Till 4. Thanking me, wanting to use the name Raw Till 4. And I'm like, of course, go for it, Henya. Sounds awesome. And I'll grab it myself. Keep making those videos. I'm really glad you're enjoying this lifestyle. You know what I mean? I'm just like, it was just a friendly exchange, but it's always her wanting me to promote things, right? Here's another one from her wanting me to promote a video with her and Jason. I didn't write back at this time because I was like, I know what's going on here, I know what you're up to. You can see here she was, asking for promotion off me. It really does rub salt in the wound when you help someone, you promoted the videos like I did in videos. I've shared a number of her videos. I've spoken about her in videos back in the day, and then just throw me under the bus for no reason. I haven't changed at all. My message has been the same the whole time, but she changed. And so I copped it, I guess. So I just think it's disgusting that individuals will lack so much integrity. I would never do this in a million years to anyone. I'm just not that kind of human, I guess. I have integrity, and I just, these kind of things really, obviously, it's upsetting for someone to say that you almost killed them, something you recommend almost killed them. So anyway, we're going to get into it. You're going to see that that's not true at all. All right. If you want to see more of these videos, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Just do something if you want to see more of them. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Frugivore, here we are on Henya Mania's YouTube channel, and she has 77,000 subscribers. And I did not know where to start with this video with just addressing Henya, because there is a big backstory here and there is a lot to unpack with Henya. It's just so hard to know where to start with her, because she has come from eating disorders, anorexia, from manic depression, from cutting, from endless cycles of antibiotics, from being hypochondriac, anxiety. The list goes on. She now smokes cigarettes, chronic digestive issues, IBS, liver problems from being an alcoholic. It's just endless stream of bad health and mental issues. Okay. So it's like, I just want to grab her in a warm hug and just tell her to get back on fruit, to get back to fruit, because I know the truth here. And a lot of people who went to the Rotorfort Festival know the truth. Okay, that she had a wonderful experience eating a fruit-based diet when she was actually following it. And Rotorfort, she had a fantastic experience. She did things that I didn't recommend outside of Rotorfort, like, fasting and stuff like that. But when she was doing it properly, she got great results. And she deleted all the videos where she was talking about this. I believe she even made a video, Rotorfort saved my life. And now she's saying Rotorfort almost killed me, because it's good for the views. That's what it came down to, unfortunately. Rotorfort, high carb, low fat diet nearly almost killed me. This is slanderous, and if I was that suing kind of person, I could, successfully probably sue her and identify that she affected my income back in the time that she actually uploaded this, because my income did drop dramatically. So, you know what I mean? If I was that kind of person, but I'm not. So hang on.
For those of you who follow
let's get into it, right?
this diet or a high carb low fat diet or a fully raw diet, I don't, like, this is not me trying to hurt you. Like, no. You do you, as long as you're vegan. I don't give a flying fuck, honestly.
Okay, so she doesn't give a flying fuck, honestly. If you eat whatever. And I've heard this, as long as you're vegan. And I've heard this a lot, okay? I hear it all the time over the past 14 years. And that's great. It's great if you can just say, hey, I don't care. Eat whatever you want. Eat dirt. I've even heard that. As long as you're vegan. And this comes from those who are uneducated at optimal human nutrition. My goal is to keep you eating plants for life, to keep you healthy, to keep you looking and feeling your best. That is my goal. I really, truly want that for you. And I have noticed, look, I've been in this movement a long time. You know that. I have a lot of experience. The people who go back from eating plants and from being vegan, I say that in quotations, those individuals were eating higher fat, junk food, higher protein. And because they weren't meeting their basic physiological needs, they weren't feeling that much better than when they were eating animal bits and pieces. So they were like, they just go back because they don't have that connection with the animals. All right. But if you have a solid education in nutrition and eat fruit-based, eat close to your species-specific diet and feel and look your best, how much more likely are you to stay on track? Obviously you got to be committed to do this, but when you do it, this is a lifetime thing, lifetime lifestyle. So just wanted to make that distinction. It's important to eat healthy under the vegan umbrella.
I'm just talking about my experience and how I felt doing those diets and how it became an absolute obsession of mine that literally stopped me from doing things in life. I would be so consumed by this that I didn't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You know, we don't live in a normal, healthy, like we live in a normal, I guess, world, but we don't live in a healthy human environment. Okay. We are surrounded by junk food, by chemically engineered like crap that is just being pushed on us by all this marketing, advertising, people trying to just make us sick for profit. Okay. So of course we are going to be eating differently from, you know, family and friends who are eating that way. That's natural. You have to be strong and put your health first. Okay. So that's just a normal thing that will come up. You won't be fitting in, and celebrate it. Seriously, you don't want to fit in with unhealthy, sick people.
So there's definitely ways to do this in like a healthy way, but for me, I couldn't. I'm not blaming anyone for my situation.
Okay, so I'm not blaming anyone for my situation. Yes, you are, Henya. You're essentially blaming me for almost killing you. And that hurts a lot for me, because my goal is always to help other humans to be their best and obviously to survive, you know, to actually thrive. And I've committed my life basically to this and to the animals. So to have someone misrepresent and slander me and say a diet and lifestyle I created, Raw Till 4 diet almost killed me, to say that is just mind-blowing for me. It really cuts deep, and it is wrong. It's slanderous. It's untrue. It's not based on actual facts, on truth. You know, it is just manipulation and lies. We're going to get into it anyway. Especially
like the online vegan community, I feel like this could really be beneficial to them. So this is why I'm making this video.
And I don't believe that's why she's making the video. I believe that is for views. Okay, Henya, be honest, be real here. Okay, I know you're still watching, and I want you to come back to fruit, but I'm also going to hold you accountable. This is very trendy to make these videos in the past, and you know as well as I do, you already made a video about this. So this is the second video, but she retitled it. She made a video, I almost died traveling to Thailand.
Stupid not to take antibiotics when I needed it. No, I'll be fine. My body will recover on its own. Yeah, raw foods, blah, blah, blah. An idiot. I should have gone back in time and slapped my face until I woke up from this stupid dream. Seriously. Hey Maniacs, it's Henya and welcome to another video.
But then she decided, oh, maybe I'm going to put Raw Till 4 in the title because it's going to get more views, right? So she already made this video, and she actually in the video said that she ate a cooked meal of sweet potato and rice and started getting gastrointestinal issues.
And I found a pineapple street vendor. Even though it was packed, you know, in a bag and then put on, you know, tap water ice, it was still somehow contaminated. The major issue is with the tap water that are inappropriate for drinking, fruits that have been washed with tap water. I went to the walking street, night market, however you call that thing, and I got me some sweet potatoes and rice, which I had like the day before, and I was fine. So I'm like, yeah, that's good. I can do that and be fine. So I did that and started having this pain in my stomach. But I'm like, yeah, it's just gas. Like, I know I have IBS. I'll be all right, like, in a few hours. I went to bed and I woke up in the middle of the night with, like, stomach pain. And I thought it was nothing.
And that's where it started. And that could be from contamination from the water in Thailand, the animal bits and pieces, parasites, etc. So you can see that is very deceptive.
Orthorexia, which is an eating disorder, if you have not heard of it before. I'm going to film this.
Okay, so this orthorexia diagnosis are being thrown around all over the place now, and there's a lot to talk about with that, and I'm going to talk about it in another video.
So basically, both of my eating disorders, my anorexia and my orthorexia, are related to candida. It all started about 2...
Okay, so they're related to candida. So a candida imbalance. If you're having a high-fat diet, then yes, that can make a big impact. But I'm glad she said the candida thing there, because she actually healed her candida issues on Raw Till 4. And we're going to cut to that right now.
Hey guys, it's Henya. Today I want to do a video talking about my diet, the Raw Till 4 diet, and tell you guys how it helped me cure my candida.
Okay, so as you can see, she had candida issues that she actually healed on Raw Till 4. And I'm so glad that I found some of this footage, because she has deleted so much So much has just been like removed of her positive experience on Raw Till 4. She loved it. She made a lot of videos talking positively about it. And those in Chiang Mai, they know that. And then she put up, you know, these videos, and then it's hard to actually verify what people are saying. But luckily, Joe Best saved some of that footage from her actually making that video. And I'm sure the video was called something like Raw Till 4 Saved My Life. And now she's making this video, Raw Till 4 Almost Killed Me. Just so much positive results that she was getting from Raw Till 4. But anyway, I'm going to fast forward this to where she talks about it almost killing her. So in this first part, she just speaks about like, you know, she was obsessed with healthy eating and, you know, social issues it caused and, you know, things that like, look, you know, you have to do what it takes to be healthy. Now you have a look at her videos and she is just full of anxiety, depression. She's not feeling good. You know, it's not working for her. Okay. So we'll move along. Raw Till 4 is an amazing lifestyle. Don't let anyone try and just, you know, make up their lies and throw this lifestyle under the bus for views and likes and adoration from other people who, you know, hating on the lifestyle. Just try it yourself, okay? Do it long term. You know, do it for at least like a good couple of months so you can, you know, get some initial benefits, but do it long term to really get the results, you know? Because this is a lifestyle for life and it is amazing and I'm so proud of it. And if you want to learn how to do it properly, then I recommend you get the book, okay? It's all in there. You've got shopping lists, you've got exercise, you've got recipes, many. So check out the book. The link is in the description below to the ebook, or you can get the physical book on Amazon, but you can get the ebook instantly for an instant download. Change your life forever. Don't listen to those who have an agenda, please.
The first time it started, I went to the Pride Parade in Tel Aviv, and I started feeling so incredibly sick. Like, I started feeling like I'm gonna throw up.
I went to the walking street night market, however you call that thing, and I got me some sweet potatoes and rice, which I had like the day before, and I was fine. So I'm like, yeah, that's good. I can do that and be fine. So I did that and started having this pain in my stomach.
And I kept thinking, okay, I'm detoxing. It's detox. That is it. And, you know, like I didn't think further than that. I had no idea because I honestly thought this was like the best diet in the world. Like, so as time went on, I went to Thailand. I got really sick over there. I got a stomach infection. I have a video about it over here. I got a stomach infection.
Okay, so she went to Thailand. So is this what she's talking about? Raw Till 4 Almost Killed Me. She went to Thailand and she got a stomach infection, she calls it.
Because of eating fruit that was contaminated with tap water.
But she says contaminated with tap water, but in her other video, she said that she ate a cooked meal of sweet potato and rice and started getting pain and started having gastrointestinal issues. And that's what started her off. And then she eventually went to hospital. So that's not what?
I had the bacteria and I was like in hospital for like 2 weeks. I almost died. It was like fucking living hell.
Is that Raw Till 4's fault? Is that Raw Till 4's fault? You know, she should change this title immediately. This is disgusting. Please encourage her to change this title because this is just pure slander. You know, this is not acceptable at all. It did not almost kill her.
Still like thinking in my head, it's just detox. If I eat more fruit, I'll be fine. And like, I don't need to take pills. I don't need to take antibiotics. After 2 weeks of almost dying in a foreign country, I decided to take the antibiotics because I was just like, no, pooping over 60 times.
Okay, so she took antibiotics as well as she's in a foreign country. Like the way she's trying to connect this with Raw Till 4 is just ridiculous. She is reaching so much here. So I'm not going to watch this video anymore. It's pointless, okay? But what I am going to do is watch a video from Joe Best, part of this video. I think it's really great. Please hang around and watch this video. And I think it's going to like just help things make more sense. And Henya made like a number of videos basically bullying me. You know, I've only ever tried to help her, but she just has really thrown me under the bus, thrown the lifestyle under the bus. And Henya, I'm so disappointed in that. Like after meeting you and everything and you knowing where my intentions come from and saying I'm an amazing person, for you to go and do that is just, you know, like she got involved with this guy, Jason, and just incredibly toxic individual. And I think that really affected her negatively. And I'm so glad that she got away from him.
For those of you who have been following me for a while, you would know that I've done the high carb low fat diet for almost a year. I've been fully raw till 4, starch solution, banana island, all those things. I've done them, and to be completely honest with you guys, I did not feel good on them.
Hey guys, it's Henya. Today I want to do a video talking about my diet, the raw till 4 diet, and tell you guys how it helped me cure my candida. So that's what I'm doing right now for almost 2 months, and I feel amazing. Like, I feel so good.
2 weeks after I started this diet, I started feeling like really sick.
So that's what I'm doing right now for almost 2 months, and I feel amazing. My mood is better, my candida is gone, I feel so much more energized, I sleep better, I do everything pretty much better. I'm going to show you guys my results. A month ago it says candida, obviously, and the next month it says no yeast growth. When I got the results, I was like so excited, I cried. Like, this is proof that it works, and it can work for you too. You just have to try it.
So how does someone go from having fantastic results by eating a particular vegan diet, basically cutting out the fat, fantastic results that make you cry and rid your body of candida in 1 or 2 months? How do they go from that to claiming that it never worked, they've tried it all and none of it worked? How does this happen? So this is what this video is about.
Yeah, so I just want to make a comment there. You heard what she said, okay? You heard she felt amazing. She felt amazing. Everything is improving in her life. Everything was improving, but she deleted this video and she deleted other ones speaking positively about Raw till 4. So it makes it very hard to go back, doesn't it? But luckily I found this video and I'm just so happy. Happy that Joe Best actually made this video. I don't know where he disappeared to, but he did make some good videos back in the day. Some bad ones too, but some good ones. And this one definitely is beneficial.
I've struggled with Raw till 4, but not because it doesn't work, because I didn't let it work.
Thank you.
I kept letting the fat slip in, right? And because you don't want to be seen to be wrong, the temptation is to blame the food. And if you can't blame the food because it sounds ridiculous saying apples and oranges and bananas and rice made me fat, you blame Freelee.
Yes, you blame Freelee. And you know, I've experienced this so much over the years, and it is sometimes heartbreaking. It's not going to stop me, of course, because I don't take it personal, but sometimes I guess, you know, I'm still human, and it is heartbreaking because, you know, my only goal is actually to help you and to help these individuals and say, hey, girls coming from ED, come here. You can eat as much as you care for. You know, you're going to get great results if you stick on it long term. Please try this. You know, and look, it's going to help animals. You know, this is my goal. And then you can see what happened when individuals go off it. They can see they get a lot of views and they manipulate the truth. They blame me. They blame the lifestyle. They never blame themselves, right? And yeah, I love listening to Joe about this.
Because it's easier to do that and keep your audience and keep your following and continue to appear to yourself at least that you're acting with integrity. It's easy to do that. Say, hey guys, I've not got this yet. I've still got addictive tendencies. I've been smashing on the fats. I've lost all my gains on this diet and it's not working for me anymore. It's an addictive process. I'm back on the regular vegan food that I know doesn't work because I've seen it doesn't work. I've said it doesn't work, but now I'm going to pretend it works because it lets me look better.
But the thing is, the problem with candida is not the sugars. It feeds on the sugar, of course, but the real problem is with the fats. The fat in your bloodstream prevents the sugars from getting into the cells and out of your bloodstream. So the thing is, candida comes and helps you out and eats all the sugars, and then it thrives, and then it causes all sorts of problems in your body. But it helps you. It's a friend. It's not the enemy. Candida is not the enemy. Everyone has candida on certain levels. It helps us. It's good for the body. Only problem is with the fats. You need to lower your fat intake, increase the amount of fruits you're eating.
That's all what's going on here. I could do that. I could be making a video right now saying Raw till 4 get me fat, or 80-10 doesn't work, or fruit makes you fat, or cycling sucks, because it's fucking hard to get fit when you're not. It's much easier to just dance around and just ignore the problems, right, which are going to come and bite you in the ass later on. So Raw till 4.
That's right. That's right. He's very rational, right? He's very logical. I agree. And you can see that she went back to eating all of those foods that caused her the issue to begin with, but she deleted that video. So that evidence is gone. But we have this now. We have this evidence forever. And I just want this to help Henya as well. I want Henya to realize that, look, it didn't work for you eating that way. It's not working for you now. You're going on and off as smoking. You have, anxiety issues, you're having coffee, it's not working, okay? But Raw Till 4 was working for you.
It's for people who have integrity. 80-10-10, Raw Till 4, whatever you want to call it, a high carb vegan lifestyle are for people who want to face up to their prior addictions, clean up their body, and be the best they can.
Whether you like it or not everyone is happy on a high carb diet, okay? People have to prepare
But you were happy. People have to prepare
food or buy a lot of food in bulk or do all these things that regular people don't do.
If I heard that last bit right.
I mean, that's because it is a special way to eat that you're meant to be eating, fruit-based. Within this world, of course, it's going to be seen as crazy, You're not eating wartime food. Maybe Raw Till 4, you can have some wartime food for dinner, but, you're not having a lot of packet food. People are just living on packets. Of course, there's going to be a different buying kind of routine, you can see it's just silly excuses.
In this video, the overall point in the video, I guess it's got several points. Number one, if something works for you, it's going to stay working.
That's right.
You. And we've got clear testimony from Henya that it worked for her.
That's right. It will keep working.
Of her candida. So something happened to stop it working. And I think she got a bit lazy. She met a relationship. And I know for a fact that Jason's never been into high carb. He's more calisthenics, bodybuilding, this kind of stuff. So they start eating a lazier diet.
Yeah. And by the way, this Jason guy, he was actually at the festival and he has been horrible to me in the past. And he came up to me personally in person, apologized for that and said, I've changed his life. Thank you so much. Kind of the same as Henya, you're amazing and everything. And I wish I had it on tape, right? I wish I had it on tape. But anyway, he came up to me and did all that. But he always had this tendency to be you can't trust him, And when they got together, he must have been hey, you should just slate it, just write off this lifestyle and you'll get a lot of views. And that's what they both started doing. And they were really toxic together. And then they broke up. And yeah, the rest is history. But I just wanted to put a little bit of backstory there with Jason.
With that, right? But then it makes the Raw Till 4 not work. But then you've got all these T-shirts that say cut carbs, cut life, and a whole history of you being Raw Till 4. How the fuck are you going to get out of that? Well, let's just say Raw Till 4 doesn't work. And let's do it perniciously first. Let's do it in the background. We won't put it on our channel. We'll just do it in other places.
Yeah.
They get busted, they get banned. And people need to be supported to make it really work so they can get the results that Henya got.
And I feel amazing.
And if you choose to not want those results anymore, that's your choice. I guarantee from my life, every time I cut the fat, my blood sugar comes down. I've got it back down to 7 again. What happens when it gets to 7? I start hitting the fucking burgers, right? Goes back up again. And this is not Raw Till 4's problem. This is an issue I need to work with.
Yeah, at least he's taking responsibility.
I need to want these health results bad enough. I need to want to sustain it, the progress that I'm making, rather than getting there and keep letting it fucking go. So I've got a lot to learn here. And I think this is why I make these videos, because I don't want people to be misled by people who aren't willing to face their own tendencies. And I'm so committed to facing my tendencies publicly that it irks me when people aren't willing to do that and they try and manipulate the situation poorly.
This is about the animals.
To make it seem like something else is going on.
And I'm not even talking about health because I don't care about that stuff.
But at least give this a try for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't.
Of course, she cared about health. That's why she got these she went on Raw Till 4. She started to get great results. She even got a blood test. And you have to care about your health, obviously.
Listen to the rumors of other people and be honest. Did I do it correctly? Do I really want this? Am I ready for this level of health? These are the questions you have to ask yourself if you want Raw Till 4 to work. Because I live in a house and I see people come and go. And I see the ones that make it work and they want it fucking badly. And that is the message here. And I learn from them. I'm thinking, if they want it that badly and they're 20 years younger than me, why don't I fucking want it that badly? So I get remotivated and more powerful and better results every time. But it's not because it's not like this doesn't work. It fucking works. And everything else is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. And do not listen to it. Do not listen to a word of it. It's just people who are not strong enough yet. It might be later to face themselves and face their own reality. That is what's going on here. This whole thing is just a slippage into fat land.
The only problem is with the fats.
Because it's fucking easy. And that's the end of it. So you've got a choice to make. Do you want to completely create a massively healthy life for yourself and become fit and take on challenges and embrace the lifestyle and make good friends and have a laugh and live awesomely? Or do you want to just tell yourself it's okay, I don't want to buy food in bulk, I never want to cook again, I'm just going to go and sell whatever they sell at the most sort of vegan restaurant and just eat that and go yum and see you later. And I say, well, I'm only doing it for the animals now. Well, I think if you care so much about the animals, I reckon the animals care a lot about you. And I think if they knew that the food that you was eating was making you feel sick, they'd ask you to stop.
Very cool video by Joe Best. I'm so glad that he actually got that footage. He got it before Henya deleted all the evidence, and he makes sense, right? I don't think I need to add any more to this. Just a roundup of Henya. She came to the lifestyle with a whole lot of issues, especially mental issues. As you heard, she started to feel fantastic. I feel great. You can tell she was genuinely happy. She got the blood test, and then she made these like clickbaity videos, you know, and slanderous videos because it was good for money. It's good for money. It was good to bring in the views to her channel. You can see that it wasn't even truth. It wasn't truth at all. And she should be changing that title. Please tell her to change that title at the very least. And, you know, it's just wrong. It's just wrong for her to leave up such a slanderous title like that. The truth needs to be shared. And, yeah, so the water in Thailand caused her issue. Or the cooked meal, like maybe it had some contaminated animal bits and pieces in it, parasites, I'm not sure. It had nothing to do with raw till 4, nothing to do with fruit. You know, don't blame fruit, don't blame Freelee, don't blame raw till 4. Take responsibility. That's really the message, right? And Henya, I am still here to give you a big hug and to welcome you back to a fruit-based diet. I will definitely support you. I still think you're a sweetie deep down, but this is just unacceptable. It's unacceptable for you to make this video, and you should really take full responsibility, change the title. You need to take full responsibility. All right. Don't forget to go fruit yourself. And I'll see you soon.